range nades coming in with about the same situation going on. Except for this time it's a little bit more urgent because Hoopers has to beat a time.
Yeah, they got about a minute left. Sub-6 without back range against special.
Strong pushing it together.
Sub-6 is taking out
kills here.
Yeah, we're about to get the forward
And
spawn.
here, they will have the spawn.
Yeah, but we're looking at 40 seconds, 50 seconds to plant. That's tight.
Decimated
it's possible, but it's
falling
tight.
back. Mines are going up. It is still possible. 40 seconds left.
Yeah, Sub-6 nading. Raz
coming in from the outside, not doing anything.
A blade shot comes across. Pair of last minute kills. The mine does a bit of damage, taking out 3 fucking people.
Here comes
three people.
With plenty of time.
Oh, they got the
20
plant.
seconds.
Oh, with 20 seconds to spare, all they gotta do is hang on to this thing.
But it's
Oh lord, oh lord. So it's all about the disarm. We got spawn nodes at the objective, ladies and gentlemen. GDF are trying to get area down this. No, that strap grenade to take out the energy. Another one, they've got a little bit of a disarm, but here comes the strong. They're trying to defend it. They've taken out the engineers. They give the engineers 40 seconds. The clock is ticking. The clock is ticking, and I think Hubris may have this. Hubris may have this. Oh my god! Oh, there's a strap grenade in the doorway! Oh, another one! Oh, Sub-6 is running and getting a pair! Decimated is going down right and left, and yes, Hubris will beat this time! Holy shit! Great job by Hubris, pushing in with like less than a minute to go, and they do it. They do it. Alright, good evening, Quake Warsians. This is GreasedScotsman with ETTV, and we're bringing you a dose of the good stuff tonight as we head buck naked through a shopping mall with our hands raised screaming hallelujah, just because we can. We'll be covering Geyser vs. Crossbreed tonight for the SCA Week 4 match on Volcano. That's full volcano or slow volcano or however you want to call it. There will be drones. These two teams have a bit of distance between them on the rankings page, with Crossbreed weighing in at number 4 with a 2-1 record. The old men of the Geezers have had some trouble with their arthritic trigger fingers this season, and currently sit in the number 8 slot with a 1-2 record. A few notable roster changes or missing folks for the Geezers have left a gap or two in their geriatric defense net, so hopefully they'll be able to slap some duct tape to their depends tonight and plug the holes as they take on Crossbreed, a team they beat in a great matchup towards the end of last season on Salvage. Tonight's map is Volcano, and of course this means Crossbreed is looking for a chance to even the score, and will do everything they can to send the Geezers back to their retirement homes. With me in the virtual studios, I have co-host Fishstix and Shanza, and we also have Pip-Boy from the Geezers. How you doing, boys?
Good.
Doing good.
I'm doing terribly. No, I'm just kidding. I'm fine. Dude, I swear, every time you do one of those crazy intros, it has to do with being buck naked running through something.
Well, apparently you're catching on to a trend. Let's just say, GreasedScotsman lives up to his name, huh? Well, at least half of it, anyway. So, Fish, why don't you talk here with Pip-Boy about tonight's match and the lineup and the roster holes and pluggings?
Well, obviously, Shanza, the drama queen we have in the studios tonight, left CB recently, so they're down Shanza. Looks tonight like
and
they have
Sin.
And Sin. Oh, Sin too. I didn't know
He
that.
He left today.
Okay. Well, it appears that CB has lost a couple people right in the last minute here, but they still have a huge roster. I think they've got 5 in the server right now. We're just waiting on Virus. And I'm going to say, at the risk of sounding a little bit like a douche here, I'm rather disappointed in how CB has come together. We scrimmed them a few times on this very map this week, and my prediction is Geezers can take this, but what do you think about that, Pitbull? How have you guys been preparing?
Yeah, we haven't had a whole lot of time to scrim. I've got, maybe 1, maybe 2 nights I can get everybody on. Most of our preparation takes place on the forums, and the night that we actually do get on, we just work out stuff alone. And I think it's a lot better than just random scrimming, doing random shit, that kind of thing. but it's just my opinion. I think we'll be fine this season, though.
Cool. Yep. For those new teams, it's much more important to strat than to just scrim with no ideas. So yeah, take a page out of Geezer's book, right? I don't know, Shanza, any comments about your former team here?
I'd have to agree with you. I think Geezer are going to take this one. If CB manage to pull off a miracle, they'll get a map out of it at least.
I mean, it's not like anyone on CB has a terrible shot. Just
No.
I haven't been too impressed with the way that they push, and they're too conservative and blah 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 blah.
Yeah, some people just don't have the brain for it. That's all.
Oh God.
Well,
I will say no more.
I have a question here. Pip, you know, your record here is you're kind of tied with a couple of other teams for number 8 on the rankings. And can you, I guess, mention, like, from what I've heard through the grapevine, you were missing a couple players, a couple of your sort of key starters on a couple earlier matches this season, and it seems like they're showing up tonight, I believe. Epic and Brigand, I think, were sort of the two notable missing persons. Is that correct?
Yeah, Bad Mojo is also probably one of the, the vets of Geezer, I guess. But, we played Lit and Hubris for rounds 1 and 2. We weren't really expecting a whole lot, but actually we kind of used the match for Hubris as extra practice for this week. Since
Okay, yeah.
we'll probably do the same with ML, just kind of work for next week.
Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, I actually hadn't had a chance to take a look and see who those losses were to. So they're basically against, with the exception of Mainline, two of the stronger teams that are fending for the number 1 spot likely later on this season. So okay, all right. Well, how do you feel about Volcano?
Yeah, again, most of our practice takes place, theoretical instead of actually scrimming. But I think I've came up with some pretty neat stuff that might not have been done before. I don't know. I haven't. I'm relatively new to the comp scene, but I've seen all of your videos. But
Okay, all right. Here's the deal. When you're going to do something really new and innovative, I need you to jump 3 times to let me know that you're going to do it, and then I'll spec.
Well, I don't know, man. I just might be a total noob, but since we don't have actually the time to try these things out in scrims, we just have to go with it, and but I don't know.
Right.
It might work out, it might not, but it's better than having no plan.
Okay. Alrighty. Well,
I shouldn't keep you.
We've got a full server here, so yeah, I think we're ready to go. But Pip-Boy, thanks for coming in for the pregame, and please come back for the post, okay?
All right. See ya.
Later, man. I think with Brigand and Epic Move being here tonight, I think that's going to help Geezer tremendously. I do know that they, without some of their core players, I think especially Brigand it seems like sort of leadership, or he just sort of has a charismatic way with him, and Epic Moo, he's made some really critical plays over the course of the seasons that we have covered, these old dirty bastards. I'm hoping for a closer game than people are expecting, from what you guys were talking about. I think the final outcome might be correct, but I am more hopeful for a closer game.
Yeah, it might also be worth it to point out that CB's biggest weakness is vehicles, so they might be able to excel a little bit on it, infantry only.
This is true. Yeah, I would agree there. I think that there is a hole in the armor there for crossbreed.
Yeah, we should be going live any time now. Just waiting on a few old fogies here, and I'm gonna take this opportunity to urinate. I'll be back.
All right. Make sure you actually leave your chair this time. Shanza, man, it's been forever, it seems like. How have you been, my friend?
I've been good. I've been keeping my head low on as far as Quake Wars is concerned recently.
How's that 4v4 stuff going? for the 2v2, whatever the fuck it is.
My cup's doing okay. We're into the semis on mine. They'll be played before the weekend, hopefully, and then we'll have the final sometime next week. This time round, we've actually got a server for first place prize, provided by TeamHardwire.net. A nice little plug there.
Product placement.
So yeah, it's picking up. And also, just I'm going to take this opportunity as well to plug Aristotle's Cup, ASDF. Hubris, hurry up and schedule the match with us, please, so we can hurry up and play this match, get it over with, get our money.
Ooh. Oh. I think Hubris. Maybe we can get Chump in here later to respond.
Yeah, I mean, we have asked so many times, and they will play no earlier than 5 o'clock in the morning for us. So no thanks.
Yeah, that's pretty rough. Okay, we just lost the guy from Geezer and Brigand. Maybe they forgot something. Maybe they're subbing out. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, we'll have to wait for the other Geezer guy to get back into the game.
Yep.
So, how'd everything come out there, Fish?
It was pretty mellow. Wasn't very yellow. It was more clear.
Okay.
Did you shake it more than twice?
About 5 times, actually.
That's playing
a good
with
time
yourself
right there. Yeah. All right. So Doja is coming back in. We got a replacement instead of Brigand. We're gonna be starting Dojo. It looks like.
So yeah, interesting. I thought Brigand was one of their starters for sure. I've never even heard of this Dojo guy.
No. Oh, we've been joined here by Matcom. How you doing, my friend? Apparently he's silent tonight.
Hello.
Emo.
Hey,
I'm doing
there you are.
a little sickly, but I'm here.
Okay. Well, we got a pretty full channel, man. If you want to go chill, please.
Basically, what Greased is saying is we don't want you.
No, we want you, but we don't want you to die on the shoutcast, okay? It would not be good. I mean, I wouldn't be able to make any
Joyful comments.
It would put a little bit of a damper on the exclamations of holy shitballs. So.
Actually, it's an interesting idea.
I think I'll
go pop
survive.
some popcorn. All right, Geezer is finally getting their final member, and here he is. Oh boy! Did I say it like you, Vitamin? Oh boy! Those are the 2 Vitamin trademarks right there.
All right, here we go, guys. It's a few minutes time. We have 10 seconds to go.
GLHF smiley face.
All right, let's start running with rosters here. This, of course, is a Strog attack map. I'm going to run over the crossbreed lowdown. We've got ourselves 4 techs right out of the gate: Daft, Kill and Nip, Revolver, Domino, Duck Now, Virus. And the aggressors from that list are Revolver and Domino. First blood goes to Kill Nap.
Over on Geezer's side.
Kill and Nip. Fuck me. Vampire taken out.
Over on the Geezer side, we've got 2 vampires. We've got 1 medic, 1 sniper, and 2 NGs. Those vampires are probably going to change pretty soon. This is my guess, and they have already done so. And they have switched to a medic and a soldier.
Alrighty. So we already have the seawall planted. Let's go take a look. The front door is still intact. We got Pip-Boy going down. He had a nade in his hand, and he took Daft down to about half health. APT is keeping the Stroggies away from the east at the moment.
3-man coordinated push, though. Killing up Revolver and Duck now. Who does not see the planter. He sees him just after he plants the explosive. Now Duck Now and Killa are guarding the east.
Alright, so seawall has gone down. We do have a
plant on the front.
Way in. Yeah. And yeah, a little bit late there by Zarlor. And why he didn't have a nade out, I don't know. But right now, Crossbreed is defending that front door. And EMP Grenade Pip-Boy will take friends with him. Down goes Virus. Front door is going down in about 25 seconds. East will be going down very soon. 7, 6, 5. Yes, East is going down. There's no attempt at a disarm. That will give Crossbreed all 3 routes into this map. Domino now taking the seawall entrance. He's sporting a hyper. And he's got a very easy trigger finger. Yeah, front door's going down right now. Domino's looks like he's choosing kill supply crates. He's been joined by Daft here. Now he's making a push on the objective. I don't really like the way that Geezer's running this. They're a little too heavy on the objective, and no one is out anywhere else. Whereas Crossbreed is staging here, allowing Crossbreed to stage. Zarler getting first blood here, and Domino on the objective room, but a quick revive will get him back up. Yeah, nobody's harassing the. Oh, it looks like Pip-Boy was trying to harass the Stroggies from behind. Daft still in here, about to go down.
CB pushing in from the front.
Crossfire. Still alive. Daft is still alive. Crossbreed's dying all over the place. It's just Dojo against Virus, and Dojo wins. Dojo clears the objective just barely. Just barely. So nice attack there. Oh, here's the fire drone. Bye bye. Nice attack there by the Crossbreed, and yeah, I think they're going to get it with this respawn wave. They've got the numbers. If they can get their techs into the room right now.
Yep, CB's coming from all directions at this point. Dojo's the only one left on the objective.
Guy, and does not have an angle on the infiltrator.
He goes down. Hack is beginning.
And Revolver does a smart thing and kind of switch sides here, so trying to dodge that first nade. And it looks like he's not quite able. He's TK'd by Duck Now. Of all things, Duck Now is really needing a little bit of destroying help here. But yeah, here it is. Daft is going to be able to continue this objective. And here's a revive on Duck Now. Here we go. We're about to have a double infi hack on it.
Yep, Geezer's making the right move, falling back at this point.
Yeah, so 16, 17, let's say 14 on the clock at the moment. And yeah, I'm liking what Crossbreed put together there. That was very well done.
Kankor facing off against Daft here, long range.
Taking a look at how the GDF are set up here. We got a couple of guys just now spawning back. We do have mines on the objective. Domino, the first guy on the objective, starting a plant. But gets naded by
Revolver is making his way to the balcony here. He's up on the pipes. Virus is backing him up from afar, but not really. Okay.
Not well enough, apparently. Pip-Boy
just
taking
left
him out.
Revo high and dry.
Yeah, the charge on the objective will phase in just a few seconds. Pip-Boy is covering the ground floor here. We got Stroggies now entering the Domino, trying to race after it to finish it off. Not the best move in the world because he was so close to fading anyway, and they didn't really have any distraction. I mean, that's something you can do if you've got another guy or maybe two more guys dropping down at the same time to give you a hand, you know, to kind of draw those bullets. But as it was, he was the only target, and as you saw from the obituary list, Geezer just cleaned up. So Geezer has gotten very set up now on this objective thanks to that essentially less than stellar choice as far as priorities go. On the other hand,
that CB is massing up here in the front room. A couple of them coming down the steps right now, moving towards the balcony.
Yeah, nice.
Nade's coming in on the balcony. Domino goes down.
And Virus
is packing up here, hanging out with Daft. They're not really together though.
I think Virus could probably get a prone. Oh, bye. Could probably get a prone revive there. I don't know if he should have given up on his aggressor so easily. That gives a full respawn to Crossbreed here, pretty much. Nice hold by Geezer so far. In my opinion, that previous push where we saw Domino just rush down and try to, arm that charge, I feel like Crossbreed had some pretty good numbers there. They had 2 or 3 guys all on the second floor. They should have just set up shop up there, made some spawn hosts, and dug their heels in. I think they would have fared a little bit better.
Daft dropping onto the bottom floor here. He's outnumbered, but here come 2 trap grenade kills. He's on the floor facing off against
No
Epic.
Gibbs.
Who Geezer's best shot. No Gibbs. What a shame.
Alright, yeah, he's trying to make a spawn host just before he went down. 13:29 on the clock, and Geezer's still hanging on to this thing. Now I'm starting to hear some heavy weapons. We got Domino, looks like, with a Hyper Blaster, and boom, he blows away one guy. Pip-Boy, he gets double teamed there by Zarler and Pip-Boy. Nice crossfire. Well done. Now, here's what I'd like to see. We've got a couple of techs on the top floor and an aggressor raining down. See, now they're losing their height advantage. I don't know if I agree with that. they could have stayed up there and done a little bit more. And see, there's the 2-on-1. Killa goes down. So I think if Crossbreed can kind of put everything together, then they'll be able to do it. Now, actually, Domino might be able to do it here. He's been joined by Daft. There's only one guy left.
He's got help.
Here's a plant.
He's arming.
I think he's going to get it. Yes. He got one charge on there. With 35 seconds to go. Epic Move takes him out. The Geese are getting another frag. Daft finally getting one for the Crossbreeds after that plant. And here come the nades. Smart
Clutch
move.
moves by Daft here. Duck and Daft are hanging out on the bottom floor. Killanip and Revo up on top. Geezer are nowhere to be seen. Epic moves down. No one else is around.
And at this point, it would be a very bad decision to try to disarm this thing with it so far gone and no one in the room. But here they come anyway. And we do have pliers on it.
For it for some reason.
And 3, 2, there's a nade, and down it goes. That's going to hurt Geezer
They got
bad.
too
if they
close
don't get
to
a good
getting
spawn.
that.
Yeah. They got really lucky with the spawn.
Oh,
They spawned
man.
instantly. They
Yeah,
spawned instantly.
that was a nice spawn. Now we get to see everyone's favorite stage.
I see, I don't know why people complain so much about this phase. I mean, some of the best moments in Quake Wars that we've had were on this stage. So, you know, you often discuss like
I mean, it really does take a lot of teamwork to break a good defense on this stage, which is pretty much why people hate it so much. It's really hard to attack here if people know what they're doing and can shoot the drones, especially if you have people holding on to the big middle room. If you have good control of that, then it's tough.
I want to comment on something I was just watching. I was watching from Zarler's point of view, and I have to say I really like what he did there. He was battling in the vent room, and it was getting low. He was getting ready to run off and go med up a little bit, but he took the time to toss a nade on a bunch of strong bodies. And sure enough, you know,
Oh, there's a drone in here.
there is a drone in here.
It's coming up.
It's going to
Going up for it.
Two of them. There are two of them. Boom! Down to 60%
Wow.
already.
Pip-Boy kind of failed at shooting him there.
Yeah.
Fire's coming into the vent room.
Crossbreed's going with 4 infiltrators, folks. 4 infies. They're not worrying about heavy weapons. They're not worrying about anything like that. I think this is an interesting idea. It's very pubbish of them, but then again, it is working because I think part of it was just sort of the swarm of flyer drone, flyer drones in those vents there that was helping them out there.
Big CB push into the vent room. There are all sorts of GDF in there. They fight them off temporarily.
Yeah. Kangaroo doing a nice job here on the outskirts of the actual cage.
10 minutes to go.
Just past the 10-minute mark, and yeah, it looks like he's just staying able to hold
Here
on
comes
just
the drone.
for a few more seconds.
Goes down.
Yeah. And we have almost a full respawn here by Crossbreed. And I think they might need to
Dash,
kind of
duck
switch
down.
up the strategy. I don't
Pretty
know
much
if
the
this-
entire CB team.
Yeah. And look at they're using this as a staging area. This is interesting. Did you see what they're doing? Over in the side?
Yep, they're hanging out in the side room.
I like it.
They made a spawn host.
And then they're sending their
Setting
text
through
forward
drones,
to make a
kill us.
distraction. Look at this. And I think it's working. Yeah, drone got in the vent
What?
here.
Nice work there.
Very well done. It was shot down, though. Shot down. Epic Move's been spotted. Yeah, Epic Move with a great nade, taking out Domino. Clearing the spawn host. Well done. Killnap trying to regain that ground. Yeah, cannot do it. Epic Move in the middle of taking out a spawn host. Takes out one. Trying to take out Duck now. Let's see if he can do it. Oh my god, he does it. Epic Move taking out 3, each time being distracted or low on health. Well done. Well done, sir. Trap Grenade Virus taking out 2. That clears the cage. Virus has cleared the cage, making spawn hosts.
Yep, all it takes now is for some drones to get sent through.
Zarler, on the other hand,
Yeah,
is
we're gonna see that.
watching the vent room here.
Yeah, it seems that CB has switched from their tech-heavy build to a
Here it
more...
is.
excuse
One
me.
just got in.
They have switched to a tech-heavy build from infiltrators.
So I think it's a smart move here.
Yep. They're gaining area dominance.
and
they really will if Duck now can take down
Revolver's
Zarlor here.
Revolver's drone got stuck. It was like stuck on something. He couldn't move it up. That sucks.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why everyone hates this phase. Buggy-ass drones.
Nah, QQ. No offense, but seriously.
I mean, they do move kind of retardedly. You have to admit.
It's just the sway, you know. There we go. Revolver taking out Hardbean in a kind of long firefight as Quake Wars firefights go. We got Hardbean running in with his knife out, trying to take out Domino, switches weapons, almost guns down his own guy, and Kanker ends up just fucking TKing him. He's like, you know what, if you're not gonna pull your
Revolver
trigger,
sending out a drone here, or not.
Here's a drone.
CB
We got a drone
has
in.
control of the vent room.
Daft's about to detonate. He's got one. Well done. 40%. 7:20 on the clock.
How about this, Greased? I'll watch up at the cage. You watch the vent.
Sounds good, sir.
A drone gets blown up millimeters away from the objective. Nice shots by Kankor.
Yeah, Crossbreed totally has the vent room at this moment. They just pulled down three frags against guys trying to retake it. So they have a spawn host. They've got the bodies for it. They just need a distraction at the cage, and they're done.
Nice shooting by Kankor, taking out that drone there. Kankor's doing a good job here. Another drone's coming in right now. Gets
down.
popped right behind the spawn.
And the infiltrators
Killing
finally
it's
having
going
to
for some
defend
nade kills
themselves.
here.
We got Dojo taking over the vent room along with Epic Moo, and they are cleared out. Hardbean, Dojo, and Epic Moo retake that vent room. Well done.
Pip-Boy barely surviving a firefight with Killa there. He's hanging out, looking for some drones.
And they seem like they can't quite put together a distract. They can't hold the vent and then distract the cage. They can do one or the other. It seems like they're a bit stuck on that front.
Kankor has rejoined Pip-Boy in the cage.
Yeah, Virus and Domino are heading to the cage now. And they even got spawn heads there.
Here they come. Kankor goes down. Domino's pushing in with a hyper here. Pip-Boy sees him.
He's almost got it.
Here comes the face-off here.
And that was enough of a distraction. They
fight
got
at
it.
close quarter. Yep.
GDF swarming that vent, taking it back, but there is a spawn host down the way here, picked up by Virus. Let's see if the GDF notice it. They see it. They're running for it.
Yeah, we've got
missed it.
4 GDF in the cage here. They're just looking to shoot some drones, right, and prolong this time.
Yeah, but that's when you send your fly drone to the cage. Virus about to attack it. I would pull out my nades there. He's going in with his last one. I don't know if I agree with that. Takes out one. Actually, it was enough of a distraction.
That's enough.
Revolver
Yeah, I
got
didn't
it.
even see that drone.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that'll do it there. The time to beat is 14:54. And okay, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Most accurate was Revolver, most kills Epic Moo. 19. The accuracy was 37%. The best light weapons was Duck Now for 32 points. Yeah, I like this. I like this. I think that I'm impressed with what CB put together, especially since you guys were, you know, being a bunch of negative Nancy.
Talking trash. Yep.
Well, 15 minutes is pretty crap.
Well, no,
Well,
I mean, because
at least it's not a full hole.
It was just the drone phase is actually what extended it. They did okay with the first.
The first 2 objectives took 10 minutes together, roughly.
I think it was like 9 or something. Yeah, but yeah.
We're not Euros.
That's
okay?
pretty standard.
Yeah.
That's something Virus would say.
Yeah.
What are you trying to say?
When asked about 3rd objective.
Looks like CB has already ready teamed. Just waiting on Dojo and Zarlor at this point. I expect to see some trickiness in the beginning here.
I'm hoping to see
strategize something cool.
Yeah, me too. I'm guessing that they're going to change. Well, maybe they might not change those rosters from the heavy med middle there on Crossbreed. The way it is now, Killinip is the only engineer out of a sea of medics, and the geezers They're going to start with a couple of vampires, looks like. I can't imagine they're all going to be soldiers. I think that's just a...
I think you're mixing up the teams here. They're on Strog.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Sorry, I meant aggressors there.
They are
yeah,
going.
So they are going to be aggressors. Yeah, my bad. It's been a long day. What can you do? All right, so we got.
You are not excused.
Well, I saw the oppressors, and I was like, that can't be right. But no, they are actually going to play this two oppressors. Zarler and Dojo are going to start out with violators.
Yep.
Interesting.
Hey Zuby, you know what? I'm just trying to entertain myself. I don't care what you think.
And here are those Vios. Let's see if they make an impact. They are going to take out some supply crates, cancel that initial crate toss, and it does clear the
Fortunately,
way.
both Vios were pretty much in the exact same place, so they didn't really accomplish too much there.
Yeah, Seawall's been
Epic
playing.
Moo taking up blitz shots to the front.
And there's a
Revolver's
great rocket
hanging
shot
out in the corner.
Yeah, Epic Moo goes down at the front door.
No plants as of yet.
Just on the seawall.
Killinip's hanging out with his APT over on the east.
My favorite spot. Geezer making a heavy push
it's
to
a
the front
great
door.
spot.
Yeah, nice coverage so far by Revolver. Hanging on to the front door here. That charge is about to... Oh, it fades just as Hardbean gets there.
Oh.
And Revolver TKs himself. I don't think
Lucky for
Hardbean
CB
realizes
there.
it. Hardbean doesn't realize it. He's going to pop another rocket in here, giving him time to get back here. Wow.
Yeah, actually, time to get revived.
Yeah.
That's really lucky for CB that
And there it is.
that charge failed, or disappeared rather.
Now Hardbean's trying.
Revolver's still alive.
No,
Revolver's
he's firing
racking
his
up the
rocket.
kills.
That was a mistake there by Revolver. He sat there and got his rocket shot instead of tossing a nade. Or telling his teammates to toss a nade. They're going to get another charge on an infiltrator. What the hell? What is he doing?
Grave managed to miss 4 stroke with a rocket shot there.
But he just took down Dojo.
I'm surprised we're not seeing any nades go back there. Why? Yeah, exactly what Vitamin just said. You took the words out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Like, he's just hanging out in that corner there. Yep. Now we're going to have to hear about the Rev Tube even harder. 3 assault rifle kills in a row. 4.
It's all
make that
domino there?
5 GDF kills. Yes, Duck now and Domino combining for the 4 assault rifle.
Okay. Alright. Very nice, very nice.
Rev is
So,
still
yeah.
in his hiding spot.
Alright, so the change up of classes here for the Stroggies, we got Heavy Techs, 1 Infiltrator. I actually like this kind of build, at least for like the initial push after the doors go down. I think they'll need to change it up a little bit later.
Nobody inside the objective from cross speed right now.
Ungibbed medic here gets revived by another medic.
Yeah. Killer holding on to the objective, but he's about it actually in the room. This is a very
That needs to
different...
turn around and revive his friend here. He's just sitting there, ungibbed.
And he doesn't get there.
Dojo takes him out.
I like the way the crossbreed is holding this objective though. They're pretty forward, not too far forward, but they are intercepting Geezer way before Geezer gets anywhere near the actual objective. Whereas we saw kind of the reverse of that, where Geezer was hanging on to the room mostly. Oh, there's a nice nade. Pip-Boy was priming
Geezer's
one.
pouring into the objective.
I mean, I'm sorry. Killer was priming one, and Pip-Boy beat him to the punch. Kankor still hacking. And wow, it took a TK. It took several TKs there before Kankor finally went down. Zarlor now coming in, chasing after the GDF that made it into here. And here's the next wave. Dojo getting right back on this objective. Boom, there he is. Well done. 50% and going up. I'm smelling a nade though, coming from the staircase in just a few seconds here.
Here they come. Dap's coming.
There it is, and he gets out of the way just in time. Nice awareness by Dojo, and he runs to the corner of the room, and now he's running behind there. Well, no, we got a lot of TKs there by Crossbreed, and Epic Moo also pulling down Heartbeat.
Zarlo finishing it off here.
Yeah, well done by Dojo, though. I like his movement there. Great awareness, good timing.
It's a good job by Geezer. Yeah.
Taking a look at
Crossbreed
CB
just
here.
spawned.
They're still running with the medic heavy build here. Only one NG, and that's bound to change as some plants start going on that objective. At least I should hope so.
You'd hope so, but then again.
10 minutes to go.
Yeah, with that sort of loadout, you really have to. They're planning to play really aggressively on their defense. You can't play back at all because a single plant, you're pretty much screwed.
They are playing aggressively, but they're not really setting up crossfires. They're not really together.
Yeah, I was just
These
about
are
to
kind of
say.
trading one for one here.
I was just about to say there's a lack of sort of positions and crossfire, and another thing about that heavy medic build is that you got to revive your guys. You know, we've seen a couple times tonight where the medics are standing there next to guys that are able to be reviving, and they're not doing it. Kanko running at the objective for, I guess he wanted to continue that charge that is on the front there, but Crossbreed making the frags happen. We got 9:10 on the clock. Crossbreed holding off the second objective here on Volcano. 14:54 is the time to beat. So we're seeing roughly the same framework of time regarding these objectives. It's roughly 5 minutes per. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Geezer staging here on the. Kanker not quite sure what to shoot. He doesn't see the fact that, it was friggin', who was that? It was Domino. And there it is, getting
Zarlor's
revived.
making it. Zarlor goes down to a nade that was dropped by a dead soldier.
Okay.
Too bad for him.
But Domino plugged a lot of bullets into Geezer as they were staging there, before he was even really spotted. Geezer once again staging here on the second level. Nice nade. It's gonna be a little bit early.
Domino and Daft kind of rotating here on the balcony.
I like it. That's what we like to see. Yeah. Oh, there's a bad nade. Virus TKing Domino. Quick. No, actually, you
And
can't
giving.
revive. And we have a plant. Wow, I missed it. Zarlo getting a plant there.
I didn't even hear the straw guy.
Yeah. Alrighty.
So here's a plant. CB
And
is
the
around,
crossbreed's
but
all
there
over.
are no NGs.
Nice nade revolver!
Nice nade.
Taking out Pip-Boy and Epimoo. That will help a lot. Where are the engines?
That will help.
There it is.
That
Here's
will help,
the,
but
here's
see-
the disarm. They're gonna get
If,
it.
for instance, a nade were to come here and another nade would give that NG, then CB would have lost that objective. I understand having a bunch of medics and holding the objective and making sure they don't get area dominance, but even if they get a sneak plant like they just did, you're risking losing the whole objective simply because you don't have an engine. You gotta have at least two, in my opinion.
Now, I do want to say that Killa did the exact right thing, which was he waited a good 10 seconds and he made sure that it was completely clear. I do like that they, that he has that kind of patience. I mean, if you're only going to run one engineer, then he's got to be a patient motherfucker. He cannot run off into spammy nades and whatnot.
So if the timetables say stay consistent per round, we should be seeing a plant in the next 30 seconds or so.
Indeed. And I'm hearing tools, but it's not the right kind. It's a technician. And yeah, it looks like it's
Pip-Boy getting the kill, but not the give.
Ooh, that was a weird choice by Dojo, dropping down at half health. Maybe he just wanted to die.
Grenade!
Hardbean almost hanging on to mid 2-1.
I think all of CB are up currently.
Yeah, nice frags here by Daft, pulling down two, Hardbean and Dojo. Holding on to that second level.
Got Daft pushing out a little bit here.
And he was trying to get a nade off, but he's going to end up, we got
Kankor's by
paramedics.
himself.
Yeah, we got a paramedics up here. Now, if he's smart, yeah, he's doing the right thing. He's just going to get the bodies and wait. There it is. He's been supported by his team. We got spawn host fodder. Although, Crossbreed should know that and toss a nade up here right now. There it is. They try. They get a little bit of damage against these guys. Not a lot. Not enough, though, for any kills.
Yeah,
Nice
those are
nade
the
by
quick
Duck
plans.
now.
Oh, Geezer are all on the balcony here. They're pushing the balcony really hard.
We've got a prone plant by Zarlord.
They're dropping down.
Look at this crossfire here by Geezer.
Here comes the continuation on the plant.
And yeah, he gets it on.
There you
It's
go.
low too. There's a revive there.
Again,
And
we
Geezer.
have CB controlling the objective,
Oh,
but
boy.
no NG.
Killa
NG.
is the NG. Let's see where he's at.
He's just coming down the back stairs now.
Yeah, but this gives time for Geezer to regroup
To
and
get back, yeah.
yeah, and they're all
There
back.
it is. We got 15 seconds. And he takes out Dojo, but I'm smelling
10.
nades in just a few seconds.
Kill his weight.
Yeah.
Kill his weight. Nade's coming down.
He's got to
He
do it
doesn't
right
have
now.
time. It's over.
No, he doesn't have time. He doesn't have time. They can't double up. It's over. All right. So Geezer actually has a little bit less time to do this objective. You know, considering I think Crossbreed took like 5 or 6 minutes. Geezer only has 4. So Domino forgetting. Oh my! How in the hell? Hardbean, how do you lose your spawn immunity that quick, buddy? Come on. Domino getting a great nade toss there. I'm impressed with that.
We've already got some CB and or Geezer in the event room here.
Oh shit, we already have drones coming in.
Through.
Yeah, good boy. He's taking out and he's got a railgun. Good boy is a railgun. I don't know if I like that for the kind of style he's playing. He's being forced to play very close quarters there in the event room. I don't know if a railgun is the best way to do it. All right, again, the time to beat was 14:54. Geezer only has a handful of minutes left to make this happen. Nice nade by Hardbean, taking out Daft and Killnap right near the cage. Revive here is going to help out the Crossbreed immensely.
That nade actually, I think it was intended to go inside the cage area, but
Yeah.
you missed and it bounced off the door
Yeah.
and killed 2.
Hey, you know, a frag is a frag, right?
Indeed.
Kanker not checking his shoulder. About to pay for it. Pistol.
Hard Beam and Epic Moo going around the side here. I'm not quite sure what they're trying to do. Facing off with Virus right now.
Virus knows. Oh. Well, that's a spawn house right there.
CB's
no
pushing
drones
in.
detonating.
Revolver's about the only one left in the vent, and he has very, very little health. He does have a rocket launcher, though.
The mistakes I'm seeing here by Geezer are, one, lack of gibbs. And the medic work by Crossbreed is definitely improving as the match has gone on.
I gotta give it to the
And,
3 Ds on over on Crossbreed. Duck Now,
Yeah.
Domino, and Daft are all racking up the majority of the Crossbreed kills. Especially Daft this round.
And we're not seeing a very effective strategy here by Geezer in order to get those drones in. It's like they're just not quite sure how to crack. How to crack the.
Funny,
Oh, rocket launcher killed by Noob Tube.
we're seeing a lot of Geezer techs come into the side room with the weird glass doors and stuff, and they're making spawn hosts, they're packing up, but they're not pushing into the vents, so they're not really helping
Right.
the objective go along. And we haven't seen a single drone blow up.
Yeah. And so yeah, back
130,
says who said Geezer was going to dominate, and yeah, I knew this would be closer than you guys were letting on.
Here comes a side rage in the cage. There's no one in the cage. Although 3 assault rifle kills in a row make that
4 or 5, and that'll be 5. And oh, it's just Pip-Boy alive, about to go down. Boom, there's 6. Geezer will have to try again.
Yep.
1 minute and 5 seconds to go.
Yep, I am disappointed in Geezer's effort on this last phase here. They haven't really focused on the objective here as much as they should be.
Well, and it seems like there's a difficult, like it doesn't seem like Geezer quite is making the best choices here.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like I saw Hardbean. Hardbean was under fire. Oh, there's Epic Moo almost getting a drone
Yeah,
up,
Revolver.
but he got gunned down. So that'll do it. Geezer is held on this third objective. Crossbreed will get themselves 2 points here.
And Pip Boy is outside knifing the ground at the moment.
Yeah, I guess he's pissed off.
10 seconds.
Yep. You know what? I gotta say, I still think he's just gonna take this.
5,
Okay. Okay. Well,
I
I'm
think
up
they're
for
gonna
a
put in
4-2
Brigand.
tonight.
2, 1.
I think they need to warm up.
Yeah, we saw Brigand come in, or get replaced by some other people who we've never seen play before.
It's just
My
some,
experience,
I believe.
Kankor's shot is not one of the best on the team, so hopefully we'll see a little roster change up. I know that Pitboy was talking about changing up the roster significantly from round to round.
Right. Hardbean with Virus, most accurate 35%, best light weapons, Duck now 29, and most kills with Revolver with 30. Yeah, I'm curious to see what a roster change is going to do for Geezer. And maybe I was dead on with my thought that Brigand sort of brings a set of leadership and charisma to the Geezers. We'll see if he's the one to come back in here. Because it seemed to me like Geezer was just, they were lacking a bit of direction. You know, it seemed like they weren't quite sure what to do when they could not crack that crossbreed defense on the third objective. So maybe with a different set of eyes and a different set of hands behind the controls here, we'll see a different outcome. I'm looking forward if we can get a 2-2 and then a 4-2 match tonight. I'd love to see a third set with these guys playing. All right, let's take a look at the rosters here. We have brought in Brigand.
Brigand hopped in for somebody, but
Yeah, I'm looking up the list.
Dojo, no, Dojo's in. Dojo and Kankor are still in, even though it seemed like they were dropping.
What the hell do I know? Anyway.
Now we're seeing Dicer in for Kankor. Let's see if Dicer can make the difference here.
Yeah, this is looking a little bit more like the typical Geezer lineup here. The exception being Dojo, who I think is somebody's son. What is that?
Yeah, that's what we heard. Brigand's son, I believe. And we've gone live. 10 seconds here.
5, 4,
There we
3,
go.
2.
Alright, let's take a look at the rosters here. Crossbreed doing a pretty typical loadout here for the GDF. Heavy meds, we got 4 meds. Daft, Domino, Duck Now, Virus, and Revolver, Soldier, and Killanip is an engineer.
Over on the GZR side, we've got 3 aggressors, 2 oppressors like before, and 1 infiltrator. Again, we're seeing...
They like this thinking. They
Yeah,
like
both
this firing
bio-
strat. This time they connect, though. They pull down Duck Now and Domino, so even
Good
though
spawn for both
Crossbreed
Duck
knew it
Now
was
and Dom.
coming. Once again, Revolver hanging on to the front door. The score is currently 2-0 in favor of Crossbreed, yes. We do not have a
Geezer's
plan on
pushing
the
that
seat.
front real hard. Oh god, triple shrap grenade DK.
Oh my.
Bounced off
I
the back of his
missed it.
teammate's head, and Revolver doesn't even have to take the shot. Oh, yes he does, because there's
Yeah,
a plant
Epic.
on the front door nonetheless.
Yeah, Dicer manages to get a plant. After all of that.
In the end, it's kind of moot point, because they got the plant, and they're back where they once were.
Yeah,
Still funny to see.
indeed.
15 seconds left on the front here. No NGs in sight.
Yeah, about the same time on the seawall. Front door's gonna go down
Killa-
first.
Killa putting a mine up on the east. No plant on east.
Pit Boy is about to. There he goes. And epic move, walking straight in. And did I just hear apples? I did. Give the fucking bodies. Sorry. There we go. Thank you.
Yikes.
That's bugging me. I mean, this is not season 1. There we go. Pip-Boy knows where it's at. And he's even getting a spawn host out of it. Where are the infiltrators? He's been sitting in this room for like 30 seconds. Come on. Pip-Boy taking out 1. About to go down. Brigand and Epic Moo.
2 down.
Where
Both
are the
Gib.
infiltrators? Dicer. Where's Dicer? Dicer's getting rocket launched. Pip-Boy is an infiltrator. Thank goodness. And there he goes. Lacerator TK's revolver kills himself. This objective should be done for, but it took forever for Geezer to get an infiltrator in here. Look at this, a blaster
That's
kill by
shot.
Pip-Boy! And there's a double up on this objective. And what I'd love to see here are some shields.
Here comes a nade. Daft again.
Bye-bye.
Daft is the
There's
one.
Good
Dicer.
job by Geezer.
Still,
Misplaced though.
yeah. And it's too late though. Dicer got the hack. Ooh.
Brigand's already coming in.
Epic
He's
is
trying
trying
to go,
tech.
Brigand's trying to do a little back raging here. Or spawn camping is the correct terminology, I suppose.
Yeah, Epic Moo's probably wishing he was an aggressor right about now because he is in and he could have fucking planted by now. Wow. Because, yeah, Crossbeat's just now getting here. Wow, what a shame that Epic was not an aggressor. Crossbeat would have been totally on their heels. Nice nade by Pip-Boy taking out Domino, but no Gib. And I'm smelling a revive. There it is. Come on, Geezer, give those damn bodies. That's ridiculous.
Brigand's on the ground floor here. Facing off against Virus. Queuing a nade.
Yeah, Revolver earning his paycheck here. Defense of this objective. Dojo. And Zarlor. Zarlor's going to be able to finish off
Nice
this charge
shooting by
right
Virus.
here. Oh, it fades! Right as he was about to get it armed.
Oh.
And then he was plugging in the
Not
back of the
great
head.
luck. Not great luck for Geezer in terms of the fading charges today.
Yeah, Dojo. Looks like we got revives, we got GDF coming down, and they don't have an aggressor nearby. Pip-Boy getting naded, getting fucking it was frag grenaded by Daft. And really lack of Gibbs on both sides is just it's nerve-wracking.
I wouldn't say nerve-wracking,
It's nerve-wracking.
but that's just me.
Now, like if Epic was smart, he would take the spawn host and sit right there. This is about to die. Down he goes. Zarlor taking out Domino, leaving the body there. Come on, dude. It's ridiculous.
Grenade! Grenade!
I mean, okay, I expect a lack of gibbage. Oh, Dicer's getting a plant.
Plant on your
I-
base.
Plant.
And he might get it. Oh, it's so close to being armed.
And he seemed like he was there for about 20 seconds, but
Yeah.
I think he moved. He moved to try to get out of the line of fire.
Zarlor's finished it.
Zarlor got it. Alright, so here's Crossbreed. Starting to clean up a little bit. Epic move, though, pulling down 2-3! Epic move.
Wow.
Single-handedly clearing this thing and getting a revive on Zarlor, who I think does have nades. Zarlor lacerating Duck now, and Domino. And that might do it for Crossbreed with their 1 NG.
yep, Zarlor getting a kill, but he overheats and can't get the Gib. And Duck now will pick up 2 on the ground.
But is it killing it, though?
That coupled with
Killing
Oh,
it
it
is,
is,
killing
and
it.
he is
GDF
disarming.
side is
They
pretty-
need to get a nade down
pretty good
here.
spot
No,
here.
they get
Here
him.
comes the,
They killed
disarm.
the
No.
medic too.
Goes to-
Oh, wow, that was nice. I like the ending to that little happy ending. All right, yeah. Okay, I don't mind if, say, Pac 9 doesn't give bodies. I don't mind if, like one of the other kind of
WCK.
newer teams. Yeah, WCK. If they forget to give bodies, that's okay. They're kind of new to comp, you know? But Geezer and Crossbeat, they've both been around for long enough to know what the hell they're doing. And, you know, the ungib bodies has cost Geezer, I would say, a good 5 minutes on this map.
Epic
Now
Boo
we're on duck
charging
now.
into the vent with his Stroyant out.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Duck Now and Domino got 4 there in that volley. Gunsmoke wants me to say Jibs for old time's sake.
Don't do it!
No, I won't. And so far, Crossbreed holding on to the vent room fairly well. Domino's taking a bit of damage here. I think this is a mistake here. Domino sticks his neck out a little bit too much. Nice rocket shot by Revolver, taking out Dojo in that corner.
Yeah, Revolver's
is
really
nice.
doing a lot of damage in that
Yeah.
big room there. He's hitting people going into the glass door room and into the vent.
And I think one of the things that we're noticing here is that Geezer doesn't know what to do about the fact that they're facing so much opposition in this room. You know, usually the fights they're kind of resigned to the vent room and the cage. You know, and you get kind of free reign in this outer room. But the way that Crossbreed's been handling this, they are playing that outer room. And we got the first drone coming in. It's Pip Boys. And he's been spotted. He takes it down below. Taking it back up, looping it around. It's going a little too straight for my liking. He's gonna get it. No! He gets it! He gets it off just before he's killed by Domino. His health was going down, but he gets the detonation.
Daft and Killinip in the cage here.
Now we've got Geezer starting to take control of this vent room. They're gonna need a little bit of this. Need a little bit of distraction here at the cage, and there it is. Dicer getting a nade off just in time, taking out nobody actually, but it was a nice thought. I thought he would get somebody.
Here comes a drone. Killinip's shooting at it. He gets it right
got
before.
it. Yeah. Pip-Boy about to go launch another drone. And it's coming up. It's surrounding the corner right about now. And
Killinip's the only one in the.
Oh, and there it is. Pip-Boy's been spotted and pulled down by Daft. And look at that. Domino and Virus clear the vent room. Killinip's finally pulled out of position, but it doesn't matter because he's gotten the word from his team that it's clear to do so.
10 minutes to go.
Yep. Putting mines up on either side.
Smart move.
Needed it.
Although it still
We're
won't stop
seeing
a nade coming
CB
through.
like they're spread out into a lot of the side rooms, which is pretty interesting for the state. In excuse me, at Geezer. Oh, wait, no, CB. What am I saying?
Hello.
Derp.
Boom goes the dynamite, right? Yeah, I thought that was pretty funny how Will Smith made that poor guy famous. You know what I'm talking about, right?
I kind of missed what you said, actually.
Boom goes the dynamite. There's this clip on YouTube of some poor kid who he was filling in for a friend for like a sportscaster thing, and it was like a last minute thing, and then all of a sudden the teleprompter goes out. So this guy that's never really done any sort of broadcasting before, I don't think, is suddenly stuck there in front of the camera, having to do a sportscast, without any prompter or anything like that. And so he's so nervous. I mean, it's ridiculous how nervous he is. And one of his little sayings in the midst of all the ums and uhs and stutters is he just says, "Boom goes the dynamite." So when Will Smith was fucking up at the Oscars, he had seen this clip of this kid, and so he said it and made it kind of famous.
I see. I didn't watch them things. Right now we're seeing
I didn't
we're
either.
making a spawn host inside. 2 spawn hosts.
I didn't either, but I watched
going up.
So
We've got 3 Strogs in the vent room. Domino's
yeah, but
coming to
Virus
nade
is
them.
trying to clear it out. No, those down to Zarlord.
Domino successful, taking down some spawn hosts here.
We're not seeing the drones get to the vents, though. That's the key thing here.
I think we could stand to see CB grab one or two more infiltrators at this point. They did have that vent room for quite some time.
Yeah, but what I would love to see is maybe, you know, Geezer doesn't really have a really key heavy dude. You know, I'd love to see like a hyper or something. I don't mind NPR.
NPR is pretty nice.
Yeah,
I learned some
I don't
things.
mind that comparison. As long as I'm not, God, what's her name? Oh, she's just one of the most annoying voices in the world, and she gets everything wrong. What the hell is her name? Beverly Ansler? I don't know, something like that.
NPR on the weekends is just terrible, though. Anyway, back to the match at hand.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's right. We're watching a match, right. But yeah, there's not a whole lot going on here. No offense.
Strident tools and defibrillators taken out at the same time. Defibrillators went.
Yeah, again,
Body
Revolver
was
with that rocket
not
launcher.
good.
Yeah.
And still more revives, more and more revives on the CB side. And we saw CB or Geezer pushing pretty quickly to this final objective with what was it? Within 7 minutes, or about 7 minutes.
They don't know what to do about this objective. I mean, they don't know what to do about it.
Well, now we're seeing a few Geezer inside the vent room. A drone's
Here
being
comes the
sent
drone.
from inside the vent room.
It's Pit Boys. And
Another
Around the
drone
back.
coming from the vent room.
through the hoop, and you scream touchdown.
Report down to 60%
Beat Yellen.
integrity.
Boom! There goes the dynamite. I don't know. I just had to say it.
Oh, there's 40.
The two
Okay,
guys,
come on.
the two guys in the cage just totally missed that drone there.
Yeah. Well, we're down to
Killer
40%.
looked straight at
so
it.
this suddenly got exciting again. 5:33 on the clock. And we'll
Pit
see
Boy
if,
and Dice are throwing more fly drones right now, coming from both sides.
Yep. Killer sees one of them, misses it.
Virus looks
And
away
he's-
right as one comes out.
Yeah, he's been hassled. They got one of it.
Oh,
Can they get the
both
other
of
one?
them killed.
Wow.
I saw two explosions.
Another
one's
drain
going
is
up
coming up.
from behind.
Alright, okay, there we go. I thought so.
Down to one drone here.
With 5:03 on the clock. And that's a nice nade taking out Revolver in the vent room. This time Geezer's hanging under the vent room. This is a different tangent from last time. They lost it back and forth. Nice nade by Duck now.
More drones being popped in the cage here.
Defend the energy core.
Yeah,
Final
one little
showdown
distraction will do it. But all of Geezer is
Another
in
drain.
the vent room currently.
Another drone just got popped.
Yeah, but they're about to see some more there. They have that vent room.
There are two CB in the cage. Surprised they aren't putting more CB in the cage.
Yeah. And we should be...
I hear some drones.
But I'm also seeing
There's
GDF
one comes
kills.
out the
There's
left
one
side.
going in. It's taken out. Taken out
Two
again.
down.
Geezer still holds the vent room. They need a distraction on this cage. This is ridiculous. Pip-Boy respawning. And he has switched to an infiltrator. Epic move. Finally in this cage. Toss a nade, man. Toss a nade.
Well, he killed and gibbed one. That's enough.
Yeah. There's yet another drone coming in. But there is a guy set up ready to hit it. Pip-Boy.
Here comes
Flying
the drone.
in, goes down. Nope.
Nade's coming in from the side here. Epic Mood doing some side raging. Takes down the medic. Lucky.
Yeah, he's killing them though, and he's been pretty consistent all night, doing a fairly good job. And he's just been joined by Deft. And
One's coming
they threw a
through.
drone.
I hear it. I hear it. Oh, here it comes. It's dodging underneath. It's still underneath.
There's another one going up. It's got it. Oh! Yes! I think they detonated it for him. Because that was close. Alright, there we go.
Wow.
Alright, with a 1655 time to beat, Crossbreed has been able to beat that consistently tonight, so I don't know. I don't know if Geezer can hang on to this here. We may be seeing a 4-0, and in the opposite direction of what was expected. So, I'll be the dick here. Fish, Shanza, how does it feel to eat your words?
Feels
Pretty
good.
delicious.
They taste like shit though.
So are we seeing any roster changes here, or is this what we saw last?
No, I think we're about the same here.
Looks the same. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. I don't really feel like running over the loadout. You guys have your tab buttons. Domino is kind of pushing by himself up here. Domino and Virus going far to the left. Not sure where Virus is going.
Yeah, I'm actually having a technical difficulty, so we're going to miss a couple of seconds here off of this match.
Meh. Pip-Boy and Epic Moo over on the arguably the two best shots on Geezer, hanging out on a supply crate over at the east. Daft just jumped over. Pip-Boy and Epic Moo totally didn't see him. Daft is coming around back. He's probably going to go for their spawn. Now, we're seeing a big group of Geezer over here on the east side, and it's working well for them. They're picking up a bunch of kills.
Indeed. Well,
Revo's
I can still
alone.
shoutcast, I just, the VOD will have a hole in it. Oh, well. Shit happens. Yeah. Well, let me see here. So we finally have a plan with the seawall. Looks like the front door is still in good shape. East is still in good shape.
Hack the security controls.
Yeah, Pip-Boy and Epic Moo just loving the supply crate right now.
We do have a plan at the front door. 31 seconds to detonation.
Zarlor's in the top part of the front bunker, hanging out with, oh, no, he's dropping down. This plant will blow. Daft is about to get blown up by the plant. Oh no,
He
that's
runs
Zarlor.
away just in time, though. He's got a spawn host made.
Forward bunker door destroyed.
Alright, still no plan at the east. Epic Moo still hanging on to it. Yeah, I forgot that there's been a change with the way that Fraps works, and if I disconnect my drive, then it will automatically revert to another directory, which actually is on my C drive. So I currently have apparently 0 disk space on my C drive because that's the default place. And,
Blah blah blah. Anyway,
yeah, it sucks.
4 Geezer in the room setting up a crossfire here.
Hack the security
We're seeing a very similar loadout to last time.
We have a fire
Dicer's
drone
watching
on
the
first
spawn.
objective. East bunker finally going down. I'm liking this hold so far by Geezer.
Don't listen to Zuby, he just doesn't even know. Daft's kind of hanging out, waiting for his teammates. Nice move. Virus has come to join him. Queuing some nades here. But they're not really like poking
Revolver
their
getting
heads
caught
in.
with his pants down. Epic move made him pay for it. Yeah, we haven't seen much of a strategy change here by Geezer. They really like playing this this objective very close to the objective itself.
Nice nade there by Pip-Boy. He knew Virus was coming. Yep, there again. Daft comes in with the kill, unable to get the gib. Engineer's quickly killed again. Looks like they're going for the spawn, but Pip-Boy has something to say about it. Duck Now, Domino, and Daft, the 3Ds, all together. They have taken the GDF spawn just as 3 GDF spawn back and get there.
Ooh. Alright, Starlord, I think, is the last guy sitting here in the objective room, finally joined by Pip-Boy. Nice GPMG work by Starlord, finally going down to Daft, who's a technician who gives the body.
Daft and Killer are in here. Kill is going to start the hack.
Pip-Boy runs him through, did not, oh, he had a nade in his hand, and yes, did give the body. Nice work.
Yeah, that was a good gib there. Rebo's continuing it here. Kill's going either way right now.
Zarlord cleaned it up. Daft coming in here. But we really need some medic to get some GDF from 5. Zarlord finally going down, and we're going to see a continuation on this thing. Killing it, TKing the Hyperblaster guy. That will actually really help out Geezer if they can get in here open up. His epic move with a nade. That will kill Killing it. Down he goes. Epic move. Although the body's not Gib, and then we do have a technician who's there is Brigand. Oh, it looks like this. The infiltrator is still alive. Still alive. Oh, what a shame that I cannot get a nade on those techs.
Virus is just
Geezer is gonna
refusing to give anybody. He walked past 2 of them, they just killed and left them.
Looks like there are no Stroggy Strog for the quick plan. No one's in the objective room as of yet. Except Dojo. Just got here.
I require destroy it.
Alright, so Geezer starting to set up here, but they are late. Virus is already in, moving towards the objective here.
Daft and Virus came from the GDF entrance. They're pushing back. They back raged quite a bit. Almost got a plant there. Zarlor is about alone. There are multiple technicians around. Nice nade by Pip-Boy.
Pip-Boy got 2. Yeah, that I think is kind of saving the day right there. Zarlor and Pip-Boy, right there. They did it.
.30 on the clock. If Geezer can beat this time, they win.
You mean hold it?
Yep, that's what I meant. Man, my team calling is really off today. I meant actually, if CB can beat this time, they will win the match. Geezer has to hold to continue on to the 3rd round. Nice little Freudian slip there for for Red Baron. I like it.
All right, I'm finally back in working order here. My bad, guys. So yeah, there'll be a nice big gap in the quad. Oops.
Just get demos from somebody.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice rocket by Dyson there.
Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with Geezer so far in this hold. You know, round and 8.
Daft giving 2. He's not reviving Duck now. Instead, he's choosing to make spawn hosts first. Now Duck now is up with Daft. Pip-Boy goes down as he was
And here's a plant right here.
Domino.
Oh, he gets it planted just before he goes down with a headshot from Dojo. And we've got Medic. After the objective.
He's not have one engineer.
Once again,
yeah, Brigand, the only
seeing
engineer.
lack of engineers. Though it does look fairly clear. Revolver is up there. He can get the kill.
Brigand is disarming.
No,
He's almost got it. He got it.
Good job.
Successful, but lucky there.
Yes. Nice named here by Pip-Boy. Yes, I knew he was going to get one of them. He's going to go for the other one. Yes, and he got it killing it.
That's 2.
Nice. Alright, 7
Do you sleep, Shanza?
Yeah, I know, no kidding.
Yeah.
What, during the day? Don't you have like school or a day job?
Every few months I'll sleep for a day or 2.
Oh, that's good.
Because the Scottish are real men, right?
That's exactly the reason the porridge keeps us awake. Haggis and kilts and stuff. And ginger hair, of course.
Oh my. Ooh, we got Crossbeat trying to move down the back stairs, and there's Dicer setting up and ready for it. Taking out Duck now and killing it. Well done. So we go for the revive. Yeah, you can't quite get the guy reviving. Oh, actually, never mind. He got them all. Okay.
Yep.
Epic Moon doing a good job here keeping the geezer sort of staging area back here filled with med packs and all kinds of stuff, and he needs to just run over. He should just run over his own med packs. I mean, good lord, there's like still 6 on the floor.
And they do just that.
But you need to do it while you're fighting. All right. Good lord.
You will not tolerate any Juarez in the TV server.
Yeah, please.
You will now be banned. I'm just kidding.
Definitely not on a broadcast. I mean, for fuck's sake. All right, so with 5:23 here, we are getting close to a hold territory by Geezer. By Geezer. God damn.
That's
You're gonna
contagious.
jinx it right now.
Yeah, I might.
Yep.
Revolver
CB has taken down all the GDF.
Revolver needing to wait to. Wow, Revolver needing to wait to overheat. Cool down from overheat. That bought him a chance there. We're gonna get
2
all
aggressors
these
being
revives.
picked up here.
But that's still 5 minutes to go. Under 5 minutes, and Crossbreed was unable to do this within 5 minutes last time. So we'll see. We might get our close game that we were hoping for here.
Yeah, indeed.
Don't jinx it again. Me and Fish will just carry on from here.
Yeah.
Oh, am I done? Am I out? That's pretty funny. Epic Move wishing he was a medic. He's now reviving. And
Here comes the disarm.
here comes the nade.
Disarm right now.
Revo's
Yeah.
there.
Oh, he's good.
Brigand is
So
there.
close,
He's
Brigand.
going for the continuation.
Oh, can't quite get it.
And Daft is ready to die.
Yeah. He did a good job of destroying up before he died, though.
CB got a nice spawn.
Very nice.
Certainly did.
Look at this.
Although-
Darler and Dojo cleaning up, though.
Yeah.
Alright, Geezer got a shitty spawn. Yeah, they're just now getting into the vent room. And there's already Struggies on the way. In. One being Virus, hanging out in the corner. Trying to be sneaky.
Got Dojo and Brigand in the vent room. Getting taken down by Duck now and killing it. Facing off nade battle.
Virus taking down Zarlord, can't take down Dojo. Rocket launcher kill by...
No Gib right there. Nice shooting by Killinip. taking down quite a few at this point.
Yeah, he got
But the
3.
revives are happening. They keep killing them, but they keep reviving over and over.
Learn to
They're
duel,
still
man.
alive.
Good lord.
Huh.
Although Crossbreed's starting to take over this vent room. 2:49 on the clock. Here comes a drone. Not sure whose it is. We're just gonna follow the drone. Oh, I think
Yeah, Revolver's coming in with a drone. He gets popped.
Yep.
Domino's waiting with a drone. He's about to poke his head out. Here he goes. He's dodging left and right.
We do have
Coming
a
up.
distraction. We do have a distraction at the cage. There it is, 80%. Another drone's on the way. Domino flying it in.
Killer Nip's about to face off against 2
GDF
GDF
aren't-
here.
there it is.
Revolver should help here. Revolver should help. We got 4 CB in the vent room.
Revolver taking his up. It's taken out. And that leaves.
Epic Moves running around.
We're at the 2-minute warning.
Epic Moves.
to go, soldier.
Epic Moves running around trying to kill the infiltrators, but I think he'd be better in the vent, as they have the vent room on lockdown right now, or they did.
Yeah. And he kind of turns his
coming to the
back.
vent.
Yeah, he turns his back long enough for Ducknow to take him out. It's still possible here for Crossbreed, but they got to put this thing together real quick. They got 3 infiltrators. It's certainly possible.
Epic Move clearing out the vent room here.
Yeah, Daft's
Let me
coming
go
in.
take a look at the cage here.
Yeah, Daft is about to toss nades along with killing it. Here it comes. It's going to TK. Boom.
Huh.
But
TK'd, but he did get
has
the
cleared
kill.
Cage. Yeah, and he's reviving.
And there's the revive.
And here comes one up.
Drone going up.
And in. Okay, we got
1 minute left. 3 drones left.
3 drones to go.
This is perfectly
Virus about to
doable,
launch one.
although the GDF just picked up a pair.
Yes,
Nice
Virus
shooting.
is hiding here. He's hiding here and launching a drone.
1 minute to go, soldier. Move
Why
it.
they can't hear him, I don't know. It's one of the loudest sounds in the world. Virus gets his under. Way over to the side, back and forth.
Wow, wow. Daft is poking his head. He's coming towards the, or no, he's going all around back. Looks like he's going to distract up at the cage.
35
There's
seconds.
3 GDF in the cage. Just 2 drones left needed to complete this objective.
Virus
Just
has
2.
one on the way.
Daft is facing off.
Virus has one on the way. It's
One's
in the
going
fence. 20%. Revolver
25
gets his in.
seconds.
Virus is on the way. His drone goes down. 20 seconds to go.
Brady
And
has joined
15.
the channel.
We've got a whole lot
There
of...
it is.
Oh! I didn't
Domino
even see
gets
that
it.
one.
wow.
Did not even see that. CB is victorious over all odds. In the last minute, they pulled up, what was it, 3 drones?
Well done.
Wow. And that's it. I'm going to eat my words. CB has done it.
Yeah. Chompity chomp. All right. Congrats to Crossbreed.
Alright, a match that they were rated to lose by just about everyone. How does that feel, Shanza?
I don't even know. I'm glad they managed to do it. I'm glad for killing it, especially because I know he's not really been enjoying it without me and Sin.
Ooh, harsh word.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to grab Virus for the postgame. It looks like we've been joined by Pitbull.
Oh.
All right, guys. Yeah, start talking to us about this match here. Bergen and Pip-Boy, did you think that you guys had it as the final seconds were wearing down, or were you kind of on the edge of your seats like we were?
When it was like 40%, I just thought we had it, but they must have went like 4 coverts or something. We didn't expect that many.
Yeah, there were about like 4 GDF in the cage, but I actually didn't even see the drone go up. I'm guessing you guys didn't either.
The last minute, I thought we had a respawn the last minute. I'm like, everybody in the cage. I think we could, instead of trying to go to the vent room, and I think that was our best shot. But it was really, the last set was pretty intense. But
Certainly was. We saw you, Geezer, blow through the first 2 objectives on offense, and then you got held for quite some time on that final. It was kind of the revert, almost, with CB. They had less than 4 minutes, or less than 5 minutes to pop those drones through. They were able to do it. If there was one thing about your offense on the final stage there that you could change, what do you think it would be? Because both rounds is probably your biggest weakness, getting those drones through.
We do need to have someone time the flyer drones with the cage room, and we tried to do that a little bit, but it just didn't work out.
Yeah, what I was particularly noticing was that you guys were kind of getting separated in the side rooms, and then Revolver was taking a lot of rocket shots, and you're just getting taken down. We've also been joined by STA Lead Admin and Crossfeed Team Leader, Virus 047. How do you feel?
What's going on, guys?
What's up?
Hey. Pitboy.
Thinking in that last minute.
Awesome match, guys. I don't even honestly know. I thought we lost it because we had 3 Kobe's, and I was dead. Our other Kobe was dead, and Dom was the only one alive. And it basically rested in his hands there to get that last drone in the last like 20 seconds. I mean, I literally thought we were done. I mean, I had a drone in the last 20 seconds, and as Dafty and I think one other player from Crossbreed were in the cage trying to clear it out. Whoever was in there from Geezer defending shot some random bullets and actually killed my drone, in turn killing me. Thus I was like, oh god, we lost. It's 2-2, going to overtime, but sure enough, Dom had a drone in, and we managed to pull it out. It was insane. That, needless to say, once we got that last drone in there, was very loud, so some Tylenol would be very nice right about now.
Yeah, we had third objective when we were offense trying to get drones in there. It just felt like there was a CB on each side of that room. We just did not expect it, and we didn't know how to counter that. We were just getting shot left and right, getting back raged, and it like you mainly left the vent room and fought in the main room, and yeah, we didn't know how to handle it.
We learned early on in scrims that hanging out in the vent room is nice, but it turns into a giant sea of just blood and destruction and mayhem. And with the rev tube on our team, he likes to get that rev tube out and shoot it around sometimes when he shouldn't. So TKs ensue, and it's very bad. So we adapted in our last couple of days here in scrims and decided that doing a kind of a free-flowing defense, basically in that big atrium, was probably the best option to go with. We felt that if we were kind of in your guys' face, that we would slow you guys down and hopefully not let flyer drones in as much. We actually had not scrimmed that, but one other time, and the rest of our strats were more kind of contained in the vent room. So we were really pleased with how well we did tonight. I mean, it was impressive.
I really liked. I was actually commenting on it during the broadcast, how I was noticing that you guys were very focused on that sort of main room before you get to the vents, and
yes.
And how a lot of teams aren't really prepared for that. I was saying how most teams are kind of used to, like you're saying, the battle is in the vent room, or the battle is in the cage, and with the exception of a couple of choke points, you don't really ever see the opposition until you get to those choke points. And so the way you guys played that, I think, was kind of unsettling for the old dirty.
Well, we found that if you were closer to their spawn, a lot of teams like to release flyer drones. Like once they get in the initial building, they release their flyer drones, basically right after they've spawned. So we found that a lot of times you can kind of push out on them while they're not really expecting you to be out so close to their spawn, and kind of get a couple kills on some infiltrators that are paying more attention to flying their drone than defending the body. So we had a couple cases tonight where we were like, oh god, there's a drone in, and then I would stumble upon that infiltrator that was kind of close to spawn and get an easy kill. So, but that defense seemed to work best for us overall.
Yeah, if it was fast Volcano, it would have probably gone into overtime. So maybe we'll try to vote for that next time, maybe before the week comes up.
But see, without Fast Volcano, we wouldn't have that close of a finish on this match. That was intense. You guys gotta love that finish. Win or lose, that was still an exciting finish. So
yeah, that last game was good.
It's good.
Alrighty.
Yeah, very good games, guys.
Just for the yeah, I mean, just to say, like, when you come in 40 seconds before it's over, and it's only either you continue or you lose, it lets us know that you lost. So,
Yeah, I totally forgot about that.
Kind of spoiled it for us there, buddy.
It's alright, that's alright.
Yeah, would you guys let everyone from Geezer know that Crossbreed had an awesome time and we loved the match and congrats on everything. Before I got on here, everybody from Crossbreed wanted me to extend that to you guys and let you guys know that we had a blast and a good game and good luck this season and stuff.
Yeah, maybe you can pull some strings if we both get into the finals and let us play.
Definitely. I'll pull some.
Not a
strings.
volcano, no.
I'll try to keep the Rev Tube at bay. You know, he's always exciting.
Well, sweet guys. Thanks for an awesome match. I think we're gonna cut you loose here, unless Fishy has any announcements to make, or Shanza. I think you might want to plug some of your stuff. But as far as I'm concerned, that was a great match. Quake Wars, great finish, and I'm glad I got my technical difficulties worked out before the craziness ensued. So, congrats, and have yourself a good night.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, just as a continual note after each cast, people do watch your demos, so post them up on the website. It's a nice resource we've got going, so don't forget to at least get a few per team. We appreciate it.
I will do so. Yeah, I'll remind my guys to upload this.
Righto. This is Fishstix signing off.
Thanks, guys.
The shizzle.